So let's say you have employees that are celebrating their birthdays or their work anniversaries, and you're wondering how can you actually make them feel special? Well, with this simple automation, you'll be able to send personalized messages automatically. So check this out. I'm actually just going to run this automation in make.com quickly. And as you can see from my database in BambooHR, there are 4 people that actually have birthdays today, and there's 1 person who has a work anniversary. And what happens is that a nice personalized message gets sent into Slack. So let me show you guys actually what you see in Slack. And here we go. We see happy birthday Charlotte, Dorothy, Sally, and then Michael has a work anniversary, and also Robert is having a birthday. And this is such an amazing automation when it comes to BambooHR as well as make.com. Hi, my name is Peter from ConX Digital. We are an automations agency that helps businesses as well as companies streamline their entire workflows as well as their operations. If you're interested in working with us, please be sure to book a free discovery call with us. If you're interested in speaking to one of our consultants, please be sure to visit our website, which is connex.digital, or you can check the links down below in the description. Now let me show you how you can actually build this amazing simple automation with BambooHR and make.com. Alright, so we are in make.com, and as you can see, I'm using 5 modules for this simple automation. And so BambooHR is for our database of people. And as you can see, the first thing that actually you need to do is that you need to actually create a make an API call module within BambooHR. And if we click within this module, what you'll actually see is that we are actually trying to get the API endpoint of the actual data set of our employees. So if you actually click on this module and actually see what's happening in here, we are actually just looking to retrieve a data set of all our employees. And so the method is post, the URL is shown over here, and then we're actually going to get 2 headers within this module. It's going to be content type as well as accept. This will ensure that the API call is actually successful. And then the value there is actually application/JSON. And then the last thing that we actually need to configure to make sure that we run this API successfully is that we need to actually make sure that we construct the JSON in a proper manner. And as you can see, we're getting the fields, which is first name, last name, date of birth, as well as hire date. So this is all the information we're going to get from our employees as we actually run this module. So the next module that we actually need to create is an iterator module. And this iterator module is going to ensure that we are actually getting all the information from this module and we're actually splitting it out into different bundles. This is actually going to help us in order to make sure that we're getting each employee's information individually. And then when we're done actually iterating each and every single person's employee information, what's going to happen is that now we create a router, and then now the router is going to split into 2. It's going to first split into the birthday section, and then the second section is going to be the work anniversary. So what does this mean? This means that for every single employee that is actually having a date of birth of today is going to go through this flow. But for every single employee that actually has a work anniversary that is also scheduled for today is also going to go through this flow. And so as you guys can see, there are 4 employees that passed this filter and then they got a Slack message. And then there was 1 employee that passed this filter, and this was the work anniversary filter, and they went through this section and then they got a Slack message. So if I click here on the 4, as you can see, 4 operations actually took place. Operation 1 was Charlotte, who had a birthday for today. So the date for today, let me see, is the 31st of July. And so how can we actually ensure that this is actually accurate? Well, we need to go back to the BambooHR module. And so if I go into the module over here and I click on body, and then I click on data, I believe Charlotte is number 1. So we're going to click on Charlotte, and as you guys can see, first name is Charlotte, last name is Abbott, date of birth, as you can see, it's 1998 07 31. So that means that yes, Charlotte's birthday is in actual fact today, which is accurate. This automation is going to actually check on the employees' birthdays as well as their work anniversaries. And if any of the two fall within a specific date, then they're going to be sent personalized messages. And that's about it. This is how you can build a very simple automation using BambooHR as well as Make.com to send personalized messages so that all your employees can feel special. If you'd like us to actually build this automation for you, please be sure to reach out to us on our website, which is ConX.digital, or you can check the links down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, share, and also subscribe to our channel so that we can give you more valuable content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.